I got one for my commercial cleaner down in Nashville. Reached out to a manufacturing plant and spoke to their plant manager. We're actually going to be close to one of their facilities next week. Told him that we'd be out that way. He was open to having us come by for a walkthrough. So we're going to go out there late next week on Thursday. It's about 65,000 square feet, so it should be a pretty good one.
I got a pretty good one for my Pennsylvania clients. I reached out to a local warehouse. It was a big manufacturing building. It was about 50,000 square feet. Said he could start seeing some water spots in the office area and wanted us to stop by early next week to check it out. Should be a good one.
Got two for my client out in New Hampshire. Actually got one yesterday afternoon with a construction company. 30 users looking to have somebody on site more so if they have any issues, network problems. Their current IT director isn't on site, so if he needs somebody hands-on, he's looking for someone to be on site. And I got another one today for them. It is a manufacturer, 30 users as well. Just kind of open to hearing what we have to offer, comparing quote, and should be scheduled for next week when he's back from vacation. Should be a pretty good one.
Got one for my IT client in Seattle today. It's with a non-profit. Spoke with the IT manager there. So they got about 40 users, all fully remote. We're going to speak with them about mid-December. Said they're always open for a quote.
Got a pretty good one for my roofing client today out in Kansas City. I spoke with the facilities director at a retirement community. It's around 50,000 square feet. The roof's pretty beat up. We're going to go out there next Wednesday, give him a quote for repairs and possibly a re-roof. The best thing about the appointment, she said she's going to bring the regional guy out when we come through, so we should be meeting with him as well. They have a couple other properties in the area that we think that we can get on the roof too, so should be a pretty good day for my guys out in Kansas City next Wednesday.
Alright, so we got a great one for our roofing partner in New Mexico today. It's one of the largest property management companies. They actually own all of their properties as well, one of their retail strips. I think it may have a little bit of hail damage, but they know they are looking to get a full re-roof done in 2025. I was able to connect with the property manager I've been talking with for about 5 months. Knew the project was coming, touched base at the right time. We're going to be out on Friday to get the quote and check for hail damage for them.
All right, I know it's the day before Thanksgiving. It happens, but I know you guys are clutch, and I've been talking to a couple of you. You got an appointment or two to hit your number, so we'll be quick and get out of here, go to lunch, and come back and finish up. Who's got one they want to talk about real quick?
I got a pretty good one for my Pennsylvania clients. It was about 45,000 square feet. It's like a manufacturing building. He said there's some water spots above the office area. Wants us to come out next Monday.
I got a pretty good one for my roofing client in KC. Spoke with the facilities director at a retirement community. It's like 50,000 square feet. She's getting in touch with the regional guy to see if he can come out as well. So we're gonna go out there next Wednesday.
I got one today for my Hampshire client. It's a manufacturer. President is on vacation. Was willing to speak when he comes back next week. And I got one at the end of the day yesterday with another manufacturer, kind of in a similar situation, but looking to have somebody on site as their IT guy is remote. So if they have any networking issues, want somebody out, and our guy's pretty close, so that should be pretty good as well.
I got one with our IT guy out in Kansas City. They make headlights for cars. One location, 10 users, one server. Just want to see how it could be a backup option and possibly use this going forward.
I got one for IT client in Seattle. It's with a non-profit, about 40 users, fully remote. Always open to second opinions, so we're going to meet with them mid-December.
Any deals or proposals?
Vodka Roofing got out a proposal for just under $15,000.
Pretty good.
I don't have numbers yet, but our partner in Toronto just met with this guy Monday, and we're already getting a proposal for co-managed. The guy's looking to retire too, so we might be able to take over in like the next year or two as well. So I don't have a number yet, but I will in like the next couple days.
I don't have numbers, but at a partner meeting with our client in Ohio, and he said he's going to be bidding on 7 re-roofs and quoting on repairs at multiple properties.
Yeah, so I got one for a Pennsylvania client. IT manager said that he had a lot of stuff covered when it came to compliance and cybersecurity. Then he asked if we did IT support. Absolute slam dunk. They got about 65 users. He's got a lot of machines that he built himself. Wanting some backup support and what we can do and support him in that regard. 65 users, 20 servers on-prem, 3 different locations. We're going to go out there in person on the mid-December, see if we can get it closed before the end of the year.
Hey, got one with my client out in Kansas City. We got appointment with a manufacturer out there. They have 10 users, 1 server on site, 1 location. Just happy to see what we can do for them.
I got an appointment for my client out in Toledo. It's with a manufacturer. They're about 150 users, 4 locations, about 10 servers. Wants to hear what we're all about, especially in that co-managed side. It's with the IT director, so we'll be working in that co-managed space with him. So it should be a really good conversation.
I got a pretty good one for my Phoenix clients. I reached out to a local condominium complex, about 5 buildings, 10,000 square feet each. They said the roof's about 12 years old and they haven't had one up there in 2 years. Should be a good one. We're going out there early next week.
All right, I got my 14th one up in Canada. He's having some troubles with his internet, keeps dropping, low connectivity. He does outsource right now, so we're gonna help him with his internet and then talk to him about the other services as well while we're out there.